EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a deep blow there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit. Had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now a first down throw, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, a 23-yard run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Here's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 3rd and 2. Goff. That's out to the flat for Swift. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Watson off play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. On 4th down, Goff. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 2nd and goal, Goff.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Swift.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? your two-point conversion plays because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They go up the middle with Chubb. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's gone. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Here's Goff. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Goff throwing again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This complete to David Bell. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. Caught here by Bell. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Bell from 21 yards away. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns TD. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right
right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Again, Goff.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They will indeed snap it to Watson. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in for 2 yards. And York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On 1st down, gone.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Oh, that's
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession of the